I didn't give the reaction everyone was waiting for. My girlfriend's family invited me to Sunday dinner. They said it was important, that I needed to be there. When I walked in, everyone was already seated. Her mom, her dad, her two brothers, her sister, all of them staring at me like I was walking into a courtroom. Sit down, her dad said. We need to talk. I sat across from my girlfriend Lindsay. She wouldn't look at me. Her hands were shaking in her lap. I knew something was wrong, but I had no idea what. Her mom cleared her throat. We found out something about you. Something you've been hiding from our daughter. My stomach dropped. I hadn't been hiding anything. I'd been completely honest with Lindsay about everything. My past, my finances, my family drama, all of it. Her older brother Derek stood up. He pulled out his phone and turned it toward me. On the screen was a photo of me at a bar with my arm around a woman. The timestamp said, last Tuesday, 8:47 p.m. Care to explain this? Derek asked. The room was silent. Everyone was watching me, waiting for me to panic, waiting for me to stutter, waiting for me to beg for forgiveness. I didn't do any of that. Instead, I looked at the photo calmly. Then I looked at Lindsay. That's my cousin, Jenna. She flew in from Ohio to surprise me for my birthday. We went to dinner. Her dad scoffed. Convenient story. I pulled out my own phone, scrolled to my photos, showed them the same night, same bar, same woman. But this time, there were more pictures. Jenna and me, Jenna and my mom, Jenna blowing out candles on my birthday cake at my apartment with Lindsay standing right next to her. Lindsay's face went pale. She'd been at that dinner. She'd met Jenna. She'd taken half of these photos herself. Her mom's expression shifted. Oh, I put my phone down slowly. I looked around the table at every single person who had just tried to ambush me. Her brothers, who were ready to fight. Her dad, who looked like he wanted to throw me out. Her mom, who had already convicted me in her mind. Nobody apologized. I turned to Lindsay. You were there. You met her. You knew exactly who she was. Why didn't you say anything? She finally looked up. Her eyes were wet. I forgot. It was months ago. When Derek showed me the photo, I panicked. You forgot your boyfriend's birthday dinner? The one you helped plan? She didn't answer. Her dad jumped in. Look, we were just protecting our daughter. You can understand that. I nodded slowly. I can understand that. What I can't understand is why none of you asked me first. Why you set up this ambush instead of just calling me. Her brother Derek stepped forward. Because guys like you always have an excuse ready. Guys like me? I asked. You don't know anything about me. We know enough, her mom said. I stood up from the table. I wasn't angry. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't giving them the reaction they clearly wanted. The blow up, the desperation, the begging. Instead, I looked at Lindsay one more time. Your family just accused me of cheating based on a photo your brother probably found by stalking my social media. They planned this whole intervention without ever asking you if you recognized the woman, and you sat there and let it happen. She started crying. I didn't know what to do. You could have defended me. You could have told them the truth, but you didn't. I walked toward the door. Her dad stood up. Where do you think you're going? We're not done here. I stopped and turned around. Yeah, we are, her mom called after me. You're just going to leave? Over a misunderstanding? I opened the front door. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was a test, and every single person in this room failed it except me. I drove home in silence. My phone started blowing up within minutes. Lindsay, her mom, her sister, even Derek. I didn't answer any of them. 3 days later, Lindsay showed up at my apartment crying. She said her family felt terrible, that they wanted to apologize, that we could move past this. I asked her one question. If that photo had been real, if I had been cheating, what would you have done? She hesitated. I would have left you, but you didn't even ask me first. You just believed it. She didn't have an answer for that. We broke up that night. She told her family I was cold and heartless for not forgiving them. They agreed, said I clearly never loved her if I could walk away that easily. But here's the thing. I didn't walk away because I didn't love her. I walked away because I finally saw how quickly she'd turn on me, how fast her whole family would believe the worst without evidence. If that's love, I'll pass.